Messy gang on the tube, Hoes watching they moves, I said it's messy. Queen of the gossip.
Hey, we're back. You all know the drill by now, so let's just jump straight into some things, you guys. So we're going to talk a little bit about Nandi and Zuchu. Of course, you all know that Zuchu continued to do her press tour of where she's trying to market her up-and-coming masterclass of where she'll be tutoring, or rather mentoring, up-and-coming artists, the DJ, dancers. So of course, something I also saw a lot of people talking about is the fact that baby girl is definitely pregnant. Take a look at the video on your screen right there. Take a look at that, okay? Her belly is seemingly already formed. It's giving at least 5 or 6 months pregnant. So, yeah, congratulations in advance to Miss Mamas, okay? She hasn't come out to deny or, say confirmed she's really pregnant. But we are seeing some things, honey. And if that is the case, then congratulations, Miss Mamas, okay? So...
Mimi nimefurahi sababu sisi wote ni vijana, tunasaidiana, tunahitajiana, bado tuna maisha marefu ya kuishi. Hata tukifa inabidi tuzikane, right? Kugombana ni kujuana zaidi, kugombana ni kuelewana zaidi. Kwa hiyo mimi sichukulii, kwanza tayari alikuwa tushasema, alikuwa kashanitafuta. The fact kwamba amejitoa akaenda mpaka mtandaoni, I just felt like she was too genuine, you understand? Kwa wala mimi mimi ni mmoja katika watu ambao wako vizuri sana kwenye kuomba mtu msamaha. Na naamini kwenye kumaliza tatizo ukimkosea mtu ni vizuri ukamwomba msamaha. Of course sometimes na ego zetu mtu anaweza kuona kama ni kitu kizito, lakini kinakupa amani kubwa sana ya moyo. Kwa tulishaombana misamaha toka zamani. Yeye mwenyewe tu kwa sababu labda kuna vitu vilitokea public, aliamua kuja kuvisema public, na mimi naheshimu and I really appreciate that, kwa sababu so watu wengi wenye ujasiri wa kufanya kitu kama hiko. Mimi nampenda na tumekuwa tunazungumza ever since, na hakuna tena kinyongo. Sisi ni vijana, tutahitajiana tu lazima.
Hey guys, so that right there was Zuchu to Manansweli listeners, as she was asked about the situation with Gigy Money and Gigy Money asking for forgiveness. Of course, Zuchu said that, yeah, it's a good thing because at the end of the day, they're both youths and they will need each other at some point. And Gigy Money going out of her way to write that apology online for everybody to see shows that Gigy Money was genuine. And of course, you all remember people had a problem with the fact that baby girl took that apology off of the internet using AI, ChatGPT, to write that apology. And of course, Gigy Money herself is on record admitted actually that is what she did, but it's because, she did not have enough word to express how she was feeling. And Zuchu said that she's cool with Gigy Money. Of course, they do talk on a daily basis. And I'm just wondering what will happen with Marsha and Gigy Money, because at this point it's giving. Marsha wanted Gigy Money to get out so that she could be the only one in that position. And now that Zuchu has already retained Gigy Money back in the squad, honey, them 3 musketeers are back. I don't know how that friendship will continue to be. It will be awkward, you know what I'm saying? Because if me and you are cool, you ain't no business hanging out with my op. You know what I'm saying? And I think because Gigy Money is a very mouthy person, Marsha Love is a very mouthy person too. She's a great gossiper, okay? She missed her calling. And I think every time Gigy Money see Marsha Love with Zuchu, she'll think they're talking about her and vice versa. So it will be very interesting friendship moving forward. Not unless Zuchu has already set both of them down and tell them that this is how it's going to be. Anyway, apart from that, let's talk about Nandi. Okay, so you all know that there's been this competition, okay, between Nandi's fans and Zuchu's fans on who is the queen of bongo flavor, okay? Nandi's fans have always insisted that Zuchu haven't surpassed Nandi, and Zuchu's fans be like, Nandi haven't done things that Zuchu has done. You know what I'm saying? From performing in certain places, getting certain numbers on different streaming platforms. And Nandi was asked, how do you feel about this competition? And this is what she has said, y'all.
Yeah. Ndio changamoto ya game ni kitu kizuri, ni sawa kabisa. Kwa sababu wasanii wote wa kike wanafanya vizuri na sio kitu kipya kwao. Wewe big mix ya kushindanishwa tangia mwaka 2016 na kushindanishwa ni vitu vya kawaida. Na ni challenge ambayo naipenda, naitaka na iendelee na tukazi. Tu challenge yake.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay, so they ask her about, being compared with Zuchu and how she felt about that. And she says it's a good thing. She's actually taking Mel's route, what I'm saying, of where the competition between Diamond and Ali Kiba, whether you want to agree or not, is what has kept Ali Kiba in the game for the longest. And Nandi is looking at it like, I've been in the game since 2016. And if I want to continue being in them streets, honey, because a lot of female artists are coming up, I need someone to be to be put in competition with, yeah? And she said that, in fact, there are so many female artists who are coming up. So if they want us to compete, then it's actually a good thing for the game. Here's my thing. At some point, Nandi thought that she was way ahead of everybody. I remember her seemingly throwing slick shots at Zuchu, saying that she's the best in East Africa and so on and so forth. And I think Zuchu surpassed Nandi, and now Nandi needs Zuchu's leg to cling on. I'm sorry to say, but that's just how I'm seeing it. Okay? Nandi is talented than Zuchu musically. Okay? But remember, music alone, yeah? Vocals alone doesn't make an artist. There's more than just singing. There's your presence, there's your influence, there's all these things, attributes that make you a superstar. You know what I'm saying? So, like in the rap game, people argue that Drake is not the best rapper, but he's actually dominating the game. People are saying there are so many good underground rappers who can outdo Drake, but honey, he understands the game and how it works, and I feel like that is what is happening with Zuchu, of where she's in a good place, she's able to do her thing and outdo all them females, and now she's on her own. She's competing against men. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll only see Zuchu up there when they're talking about people with more streams in TZ. So I think Nandi just want to be associated with Zuchu at this point, okay? Because Nandi is not on Zuchu's level. Yeah, musically, when it comes to being an artist, she's not. Don't let anybody lie to you. Nandi is not on Zuchu's level. Zuchu left Nandi some couple of years ago. Okay? Nandi can compete with Pipi Jojo and them, whatever, the ones who are still down here. But Zuchu has already surpassed her in every aspect. Maybe not in beauty, according to beauty standards in TZ, or maybe when it comes to probably dressing, but when it comes to releasing songs and getting them numbers, Zuchu is getting them numbers. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, keep it classy. Let's chop it down the comment section. I love you to the moon and back.